Hello, everybody. I'm Tom. I'm very happy to meet you again. So let's to continue about study require.js and use require mouse to load.js. Um. I the okay. The first thing is use the require mouse to load modelless. Maybe I'm sorry. Modelless means the JS file. So we in last lesson we know the require.js is help we to load the manage the JS file. So this the mouse require mouse is to do this thing. So it's so important thing. So in this lesson and this require.js. And how to use this mouse? The second thing the require.js is have two value. The first value, look here, DEPS. DEPS the mean is here. Downloaded earnings per share. I'm sorry, the four words I mean maybe only to know share one word, but I know the depth, the mean is to write down the JS file name. You can to write down, use the need to load the yourself JS file to use it. This is the first value. And the second value is callback method. V1 the require to loaded the all your JS files, the callback to running. So the first thing is to loading it, and the second thing is callback function. Callback function is you can write down some your JS code. So it's okay. So about this way, we learning require.js, and the first thing we to loading the require.js. So in the first step, we in last lesson we know sometimes we can to write to use the CDN. You remember it? And then the second thing we have two way to require your loading your JS file. So the first way you can to use the data dash main. The data dash main have a lot of good way you can to use. So the other way is you write down in your files. You don't use the data main. So the last lesson we to learn it. So in this lesson we go to the step 3, require. When we to go there, and we can use the require method maybe require method for loading JS. Also in this lesson about the important things, you need to know these two values, the first value and the second value. But the second value sometimes you can don't use it. If you don't need it, you can delete it. The second value. Okay, let's have a try. So maybe here you don't use the did main. Also, you need to use the require, and here write down two value. The first value is like you write it. Need like this is a array, a JS array. So if you need to load in other files, for example, you load in Tom.js, so you need to write down it's like in script help and Tom and function. Maybe you feel don't need it, so you can delete it. It's like this one. So let's have a look. Project, right? Yes. And Tom here. And how require is wrong. Why? Because and I'll try and find what thing is wrong. I know it because I don't to connect the require JS. And like this one. So it's okay. And like this here. It's require JS. And here like until. So we can try to use the main.js and to fill the what's different. We usually use this way and to is a good way to loading and manage with JS. And I'll try. Okay. And the main is require is Tom. So here maybe we don't use it. It's okay. The until and Tom. Sometimes you need to know important thing, the cache, the brush cache. So you need to close it. If you don't to clear the cache, you can to use for example the Google Charm. You use the Ctrl plus Shift plus N and open the don't save cache or model and to open again. It's 6 6 1 2 3 6 6 6 and it's okay. And if you here to write the function come back mouse is also okay. We can to write something. For example, 1 2 3. Let's have a look. 1 2 3. The 1 2 3 is show when the first thing is to run the two files and for example to show the 666 and then to show the 1 2 3. This is the loading how to say the word, I'm sorry, loading I'm sorry, I find the word about the loading process. So let's have a look again. Show 6 6 and 1 2 3 is okay. Also an important thing you need to know this one. You can use and you don't use, and also he have a value. The value is how to get this JS and this JS to the value. For example A, for example B. Maybe we can use this one. The name is until. It same mean, and you can to remember it. If this file returns some value, we can use the until to get it. If we use the, for example here, if you term, the term, this part is to return some value, we can use it. For example, we to get the term, we to show the plus until. So let's have a look. Well, it's okay. Yeah, it is to show undefined because no value. We can give it a value. For example, as return. I am until. Let's try. Let's try again. Close it and open it again. Undefined. So until function. Until. Why? Return. Until. I try again on the file. Maybe something is wrong. This lesson is done, but it have a question, it have a problem. It's until it don't get it. So in the next lesson, I want to show you why the until it don't to get the value, and you can to try. I teach you some new message, and for this question is why it. So see you in next lesson. Goodbye.